So looking at why certain minority ethnic groups underachieve in education. So they're more likely to form a subculture of resistance. So Hall found black Caribbean students rejected school, and Sewell also found black male Caribbeans use subcultures to express their masculinity when education didn't let them. Teachers also have lower expectations of them. They held racist attitudes, labelled them, and they expected minority ethnic groups to behave badly. Gilborn and Yodel found educational triage reinforced the failure of black students as they were put in the lowest category. Ethnocentric school curriculum devalued their culture and excluded their culture on the curriculum. For example, their only teaching in RE was Christianity, so that's through their hidden curriculum. So exams aren't really neutral. They also have language barriers, so difficulty in schoolwork and communication. There's also many material factors that affect it. So they have a lack of cultural capital, usually from a lower social class. They have a lack of social capital. They have material deprivation, so they don't have the resources or the money to afford resources. There's also racism also plays a part, making school not as enjoyable. So racial harassment, such as being called like Paki, made school unpleasant for them. And the Swan report actually reported high levels of racism among teachers. And finally, family and parental support. So this was actually really high. So minority ethnic groups' parents were actually really ambitious and wanted their child to do well, and they were from close-knit families with lots of support. But Batty said they don't really understand the schooling system, so they couldn't really help with homework or choosing a school or choosing their options, for example. The Swan report found that the greatest parental support than any other group, and Moon and Ivis found 82% went to parents' evenings, and these minority ethnic groups had the highest parental involvement of them all. So to begin to evaluate it, Fuller found that Caribbean females always outdid their male counterparts, so that shows gender's more of a factor, and so is social class. So to criticise the language, some report found any impact declines as children get older, and the Department of Education found pupils with English as a second language outperformed in the EBAC their classmates with it as their mother tongue. Wright also found excluded black students, fought the self-fulfilling prophecy and overcame negative schooling, and would use it as a desire to have a positive work job and positive outcome in life. Mackinga-Hill found racism and labelling do not always have the negative effects on student progress that the self-fulfilling prophecy suggests. And some AO2, Batty identifies people's own views of racism by teachers, such as being ignored, not being helped, being unfairly picked on and not given responsibilities. Wright also found the media demolished young black males as being involved in gun and drug culture and crime. Gilborn found low teacher expectations continued into secondary education and were fueled by teacher perceptions of behaviour-related issues concerning black Caribbean people. Hall found a culture of resistance among black Caribbean young people, leading to rejection of school and a conflict where they didn't want to attend. Wright and Connolly found in inner city primary schools found some teachers held ethnic-based stereotypes with more positive expectations of Asians, particularly girls, and seeing them as quiet, well-behaved and highly motivated. And finally, Wright, Standen and Patel found high levels of support for education in black communities.